Hello YouTube and Universe, and welcome back to Scarstorm Productions. Today we're going to be looking at the new Transformers Uni leaked listings. Now before the video starts, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this. Thank you. Now with Hasbro PostCon just a couple weeks away, I decided why not go over all the listings that are coming out for the new Transformer line, Transformers Uni. Now, we don't know what Transformers Uni is going to mean. It could mean Transformers Universe, Transformers United, or Transformers Unicron. We never know. But without further ado, let's get into the listings. First up in Core Class for Wave 1, we have an Energon Megatron and Tasmanium Kid. Now, this is huge because most of the time for Core Class in Kingdom and Legacy, they stuck with the A-lister names like Megatron, the Dinobots, and Megatron. So seeing someone that's now part of the G1 universe is actually pretty refreshing. Now, after Energon, Megatron, and Tasmanium Kid, we have a new character named Boulder Crash. Apparently, he's going to be part of the new Modulator line that's been part of Legacy so far, and it's based off of the Rock Lords, which I think is a good inclusion since they were one of my favorite things to watch. Now, on to the Deluxe Class. We have a Deluxe Class Animated Bumblebee, a Rescue Bot Chase, a Cyberverse Windblade, and a Deluxe Class called Magnesius. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, I do not know how to pronounce that, but other than that, I think this is also one of the Rock Lords that we're gonna see in this whole line. And I just gotta say, if they pull what they did for the Junkions, I am all for it because I love the Junkion figures. Now getting to the Voyager class for Wave 1, we have Thundertron. Now, Thundertron, if you don't know, is one of the Starseekers from Transformers Prime. Even though he never appeared in the show, he was a part of the novel. And as I'll tell you later on in the video, he's going to get two different versions of himself. So I think this Voyager class figure might be a recolor and remold of Lio Prime. Now, after Thundertron, for the second Voyager class, we have Animated Optimus Prime, which does make sense since this is technically the 40th anniversary of Transformers, so having multiple Optimus Primes, as you'll see, does make a whole lot of sense. Moving on to Leader class, we have Tigerhawk, and oh my god, I finally can get him because I missed out the opportunity for Beast Wars since I was born in 2008 and there was nothing in all the other stores. Plus, they go up for a whole lot of money on the aftermarket. But yeah, that's everything in Wave 1. Moving on to Wave 2. First up in Core Class, we have a Beast Machines Cheetor and a Beast Wars Dinobot. And I just gotta say, I am glad they're finally giving representation to those who actually like Beast Machines. And they're actually using one of the two good designs. Yes, one of the two, because Cheetor, alongside Jetstorm, are the only two good designs in that whole show, which is honestly surprising. And if you're wondering why I only said two figures, it's because there's only two figures in the Core Class for this wave. Maybe because they're going to do a package refresh as well. But moving on to the Deluxe class, we have a G1 Sure Shot, a G1 Gears, a Cyberverse Chromia, and a Rock 2, which is going to be a part of the Rock Lords that's going to be in this whole line. But after all the Deluxe class, we have a Voyager class Beast Wars Silver Bull, which I think is an amazing because we haven't really gotten a new Silver Bull figure in a long time. Now, after Silver Bull, we have Transformers Cybertron Starscream. And no, this is not the High Moon version because I think they want to put that in Gamer Edition alongside War for Cybertron right next to the name. And finally, in Leader Class, we have Leader Class G1 Sandstorm. And thank you, because I never had a Sandstorm figure before. And that only means we need two more triple changers. We need Octane and Broadside, which I cannot wait to get later on in the future. Now, moving into Wave 3, we have Core Class Rock 3, which, of course, is another one of those Rock Lords. And for Deluxe Class, we have a Deluxe Class Sideburn, which is going to be a remold or retool of the Deluxe Class Shadow Striker that came out. A Cybertron Hotshot, which I don't know which one it might be. It might be the regular Hotshot or the Elite Guard version of him, which either way, it will still look cool. After that, we have Deluxe Class Rock 3, which again is a Rock Lord like the rest. And finally, we have a Deluxe Class Strongarm re-release. For Voyager Class, we have a Voyager Class Cybertron Vector Prime. And oh man, we have needed this for a while. because we haven't got a Vector Sigma since Cybertron and Universe 1.0 came out. And finally, in leader class, we have Armada Universe Galvatron, which is just a recolor of the Armada Megatron, but I still will buy it either way. Now, moving on into Wave 4, we have a Core Class Galvatron, which we don't know which version of Galvatron, we just know it is a Galvatron. A Deluxe Class Optimus Prime, which probably is going to be a standard one, like Transform to Truck to Robot, but it probably will come with a Matrix or his Energon axe. A Deluxe Class Slipstream, which we don't know which version of Slipstream it is. It could be Cyberverse, Animated, or any other version of her. And finally, a G1 version of Quake, which, if you don't know, Quake turns into a tank, so this could be retooled into any character that turns into a tank. And for accessories, it's probably going to come with 2 Target Master partners. Next are the Voyager classes, and first up we have Voyager class Animated Universe Motormaster. Now, even though I'm glad we're getting another Motormaster if you never got the Legacy version, but I do think it's a little early to get another Motormaster back to back. I also think this is going to be an animated Optimus retool because it's kinda obvious that it will be. After Motormaster, we have a package refresh of the Legacy Evolution Metal Hawk, which, even though it's a good figure, I don't really want another one of it. And for the leader class, we have Soundwave. And even though I don't know about it being in the leader class, that gives it a whole lot of things it could do. It could either be a version of the Netflix Soundwave we got in Earthrise, or a completely new mold, because Mark and Evan did say they wanted to do a completely new Soundwave, and since it's in a leader class price, we could get a whole lot of the cassettes we never got before. And that's really it for the mainline stuff. Moving on to the store exclusive, we have Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origins Wheeljack. And I have been waiting for that for a long time, ever since Siege came out, because we were originally supposed to get that one, but Impactor and Mirage won the fan vote. So we never ended up getting it, which is a bummer, but hey, we're finally getting it, so that's a plus. Now, we are going to get more stuff from Buzzworthy Bumblebee during that time, but since we don't really have any listings for it, all we can assume is we're going to get another 4-pack. And from what I heard, it might be the rest of the DJD. Other than that, that's really it for Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Now, after all the Buzzworthy Bumblebee stuff, we have a new capsule that's going to be in Walmart in July of 2024, and that is the Star Seekers. Now, if you don't know what the Star Seekers are, they're basically a group of Cybertronian pirates that comes from different Cybertronian colonies. Now, I think this is a good idea for a capsule because it could give us a whole lot of characters that we want. Now, the first figure we have is called Deluxe Class 1. Now, we don't know what this could be, but I think I know what it is. I think it's going to be a package refresh of Cosmo that was in the Velocitron 500. Now, the reason I say this is because he was a hard-to-find figure, and if this is the first Deluxe Class, that means there will be more of it in different places. Or it could be a completely new character that we do not know about. Now, after Deluxe Class 1, we have Road Pig. Now, if you don't know who Road Pig is, he's one of the G2 laser cycles alongside Road Rage. And hopefully he's a retool of the Crash Bar because that's an amazing motorcycle figure, and the only other option is Prowl. And I don't really have the best history with the new animated Prowl figure. But other than that, I think Road Pig is going to be a perfect addition to anyone's collection. Now, after Road Pig, the next Deluxe Class figure is a character everyone's been waiting for, and that is Deluxe Class Lockdown. Now, if you don't know who Lockdown is, he was first introduced in Transformers Animated as one of the antagonists and Ratchet's rival. And I just gotta say, I'm glad he's getting a new figure because all the old figures don't really go with my taste. Because I like the original design, but the figures haven't been that good lately for Lockdown. So I'm glad they're making it an animated version of him. Now for the next Deluxe Class figure, we have Deluxe Class Finch. Now, if you don't know who Finch is actually a character from Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015. And in the show, they were known as Corvicons, and she had 2 other accomplices, and they all basically turned into huge crows, and their names were based off of the same word, stealing. Now, what I think is they're going to reuse the Air Razor mold and make it into Finch, because that's the easiest way to do it. Plus, we need more mileage out of that Air Razor mold. Now, on to the Voyager class. Now, we only have one Voyager class for the Starseeker subline, which is confusing to me because usually we will have two Voyager class figures. But enough of that. For the Voyager class figures, we have Firak. Now, if you don't know, Firak is usually a recolor of Cyclonus, and he was originally in the Marvel Comics run of the Transformers, which I think it's good we're getting representation for the Marvel Comics because the only one we did get was Impactor. And finally, for leader class, we are getting a leader class Thundertron. Now, as I said before, we are getting two versions, and I think this is going to be a completely new mold, so it could be the centerpiece of the Starseekers. But I'm not complaining. The more the merrier because Thundertron looks cool and is an amazing design, yet he doesn't get any spotlight at anything. So I think this is the perfect conclusion to a good character. And that's everything for Legacy Year 3. And sorry if this seems a little rushed. I've been working on multiple things and this was in the back of my mind until today because I've been mostly working on some of these new Beyblade videos. But other than that, I hope you guys liked the video and remember what I said at the beginning. Like and subscribe and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this. Thank you.